Yo, what is going on, you timid Tynamo? That's right, this might be the most powerful Pokemon in the Pokemon TCG right now. And it all revolves around this Tatsugiri EX. Now, I think I've showcased this deck before, but I revisited it recently and I had a ton of fun. The combos and powerful plays you can pull off with this deck are absolutely absurd. So Tatsugiri EX is a basic EX Pokemon that has 160 HP. Its first attack, Surprise Pump, for a fire and a water, does 100 damage. This attack isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon, so that doesn't really matter too much. Sometimes we do like turn one going second, just like knock out our opponent's only good Pokemon in play, or only Pokemon in play, and just kind of donk them, because the deck is actually pretty good at going turn one Surprise Pump, I'm not gonna lie. The second attack, though, is the big attack here. The Cinnabar Lure for a fire, water, and dark. Look at the top 10 cards of your deck. You may put any number of Pokemon you find there onto your bench. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. And it can be any Pokemon. It can be stage 1s. It can be stage 2s. It could be basic Pokemon, but we don't play very many basic Pokemon. I only play the 2 Tatsugiri EX and then a single copy of Ditto. And the reason I play the Ditto is because it increases our odds of effectively starting Tatsugiri EX without actually playing more Tatsugiri EX. So our opponent will get less mulligans, or will mulligan less, giving our opponent less cards, but it will also like effectively thin out our deck, right? Because if we open Ditto, we can use the transformative start ability to then go get a Tatsugiri EX, which effectively is like -1 card in our deck, which can matter for that Cinnabar Lure when we're using it to then go get the big Pokemon out of our deck and get those into play. And we play a lot of very powerful stage 2 Pokemon, and that's the whole point of this deck. Cinnabar Lure to find powerful stage 2 Pokemon, get them onto our bench, and then start using them. And these have seemed like the most powerful inclusions in this deck so far from what I've played. I'm sure there's a lot of other combinations of cards you could play in here, but I got Blaziken EX, 4 of those, 1 Combusken. We'll talk about the stage 1s here in a second. I got 4 Dusknoir, 1 Dusclops, 4 Pidgeot EX, 1 Pidgeotto, 1 however you pronounce this Pokemon's names, and 4 Hydreigon EX. And Hydreigon EX is one of the most powerful attackers in the Pokemon TCG. Just really hard to set up. It's got that Obsidian attack for a Psychic, Dark, Metal, and Colorless. There's 130 damage and then 130 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. An absurdly powerful attack in the Pokemon TCG. And a lot of people aren't playing Shaman right now. So, yeah, the benches are kind of just like free to run over with the Obsidian. So these are like the most powerful stage 2 Pokemon I think you could probably play in a deck. Dusknoir, of course, broken at just getting ahead and then staying ahead, taking away Pokemon from your opponent's side of the field before they even get to evolve them into their stage 2 Pokemon. Pidgeot's Quick Search, of course, insanely powerful. The Energy Acceleration from the Seething Spirit of Blaziken EX, also super powerful to set up our super powerful attacker, the Hydreigon EX with the Obsidian attack. There was another Hydreigon that I've played before in here that does have an Energy Acceleration ability, but it like looked at the top 3 cards of your deck and discarded them, and then any basic energy you found there you could attach to your Pokemon. So that was definitely quite a bit worse. The Blaziken is definitely a lot more consistent and helps the deck flow a little bit better. Now, the reason I play the stage 1s of all of these Pokemon is we want to get all of them into play. Well, at the very least, Blaziken, Pidgeot, and Hydreigon. If we don't end up with Dusknoirs in play, it's not the end of the world, but we prefer to get some Dusknoirs in play as well. But if we had to like pick one Pokemon to not get in play, it would probably be Dusknoirs. And that's why I play the stage 1s of all these Pokemon, because it increases our odds of effectively setting them up. If we get the stage 2s, that's great. But if we whiff and get the stage 1 instead, there's a high chance that we have one of the stage 2s in our hand if we didn't get it off the Tatsugiri, or we could try an Iono into it next turn. Or if we get Pidgeot set up, but only a Combusken, we could use Quick Search from Pidgeot to get the Blaziken EX into play or something like that. So that's why I have the stage 1s. It's just like extra outs to the really important Pokemon. The initial list that I started playing with had Togekiss in here, which the idea of Togekiss is like kind of cool. You knock out the active Pokemon, flip a coin of heads, you get an extra prize card, but it's definitely the least consistent of the cards. Of course, if we just get Tails, we get no value out of it. And also, if we're using Obsidian, we're not taking knockouts on the active as aggressively as maybe we normally would. So instead of playing another powerful stage 2 in the deck, I was like, let's just increase our odds of setting up the stage 2s that are more consistent at getting done what we want to get done to win games. So we ended up on the Blaziken, Dusknoir, Pidgeot, and then of course the Hydreigon. Now the rest of the deck is set up around trying to initially set up the Tatsugiri, and then it synergizes, and that synergizes really, really well with Crispin. Crispin also synergizes really, really well with setting up for the Obsidian of the Hydreigon EX. So ideally, we choose first with this deck. So if you do win the coin flip, choose first. From there, we're looking to attach a water, metal, or dark energy to our Tatsugiri, and then on turn 2, Crispin getting the other 2 energy we need for the Cinnabar Lure, or attaching again with one of those energy and then attaching the Sparkling Crystal which is our ace spec in the deck, and then attacking with that Cinnabar Lure. So we play the crystal. We also play 4 Town Store to increase our odds of finding the crystal, but we have some other powerful tools in here as well that I'll talk about here in a second. So that's how we set it up for the Tatsugiri on that first turn when we go first. If we go second, we can actually turn 1 Cinnabar Lure if we find the crystal plus a Crispin, attach crystal that we probably got off Town Store, play Crispin, get the other 2 energy that we want to get into play, usually a dark energy, because we want to get that into our discard pile, so then Blaziken can accelerate it to Hydreigon, and we can turn 1 Cinnabar Lure going second. Now, I wouldn't choose second with this deck. I would choose first to set up for the slower but more likely Cinnabar Lure before our opponent can actually have something set up to be able to attack us. And then from there, the combos can get pretty crazy, but it's possible, especially if, let's say we go second, we use Crispin, get the 2 energy on the Tatsugiri, put the crystal on the Tatsugiri, let's say we hit the whole squad. We got the Pidgeot, the Blaziken, the Hydreigon, maybe we get Dusknoir, maybe we don't. On that following turn, we could either quick search for Crispin or quick search for something else. We can go Crispin plus Blaziken plus Counter Gain, and then we're using Obsidian on our second turn of the game. The Counter Gain covers up the colorless energy cost. If we got a dark energy on our Tatsugiri, Blaziken can accelerate the dark energy to Hydreigon, and then we can use Crispin, attach a Psychic for turn, and accelerate the metal through the Crispin's effect, and that's 4 energy on our Hydreigon, attacking with the Counter Gain, turn 2 Obsidian potentially on our second turn going second, or could happen on our third turn going first as well. And that's why the Crispin synergizes so well with this deck. It gets our Tatsugiri set up, and then it provides the energy for our Hydreigon after that. For the other supporters we play, we got 3 Iono in here. A little bit of hand disruption, just a good draw supporter, of course. 2 bosses orders, of course, gotta have some Gus. And then I've got a Penny and a Professor Turo scenario. The Penny is kind of cool if our Tatsugiri EX survives a turn. If we use Cinnabar Lure and our opponent doesn't KO the Tatsugiri, we could either Cinnabar Lure again, or we could Penny it up out of play, removing a very low HP 2 prize Pokemon from play and giving us access to that Sparkling Crystal once again. So I like the Penny for that. And then we have the Turo in here, which if we get extra Pokemon set up, let's say we get 2 Hydreigon or like 2 Blaziken and a Hydreigon, when we attack with Hydreigon or we attack with Blaziken or even attack with Pidgeot and our opponent hits it but doesn't KO it, we can use Turo to get that damaged 2 prize Pokemon out of play to take away a liability that our opponent could take advantage of. And the Turo's actually come in clutch quite a few times. 4 Pokégear in here, of course, to increase our odds of finding that Crispin. 1 Counter Catcher as well. 2 Counter Gain in the deck. Very important card to have. Could see going down to 1, but I've had games where I've like attacked with a Blaziken with a Counter Gain and then followed up with like a Hydreigon with a Counter Gain as well. 1 Big Air Balloon, the stage 2 Pokemon this card is attached to, has no retreat cost. This is specifically very important for when we Cinnabar Lure and see 2 Hydreigon and want to put both Hydreigon in play, because then if we set up 1 to initially attack and then our opponent gusts up our other one, it could get stuck. Turo could get us out of that scenario, but maybe we want to use a different supporter for turn, and then we can get the Big Air Balloon off of a Town Store, and then that can move our big stage 2 Pokemon around. The Pokemon that gets stuck more than anything is Blaziken, because we almost always want Blaziken in play. We sometimes only want 1 Hydreigon, sometimes want 2 if we see multiple. One time I think I saw all 4 Hydreigon on the top of my deck. I only took 1 in that situation, but we always want to put Blaziken in play, even though Blaziken can accelerate energy to itself and then we can attach and attack with it. Sometimes we want to use those energy attachments for our Hydreigon, but we still want to move our Blaziken in the same turn, so that's where the Big Air Balloon comes up super, super clutch. 4 Town Store, like I mentioned, we do have a lot of powerful tools. 4 seems like a lot, but finding that crystal aggressively is a really big deal. And then for the energy count, 3 Fire, 3 Water, 3 Dark, because they all synergize with the Tatsugiri aggressively, and then we have only 2 Metal and 2 Psychic, which of course are a big deal for the Hydreigon to use the Obsidian attack, but a little bit less important in the early game. The early game is all about the Fires, the Waters, the Darks. Get that Tatsugiri online and going, and of course the Dark energy is shared between the Hydreigon and the Tatsugiri. Also, the Fire energy can be used with Blaziken as well. I guess technically we could attack with a Dusknoir. I've never done it, but you could do it if you get into a situation where you want to do it. And that's it. This is potentially the most powerful, like I said, probably the most powerful deck in the Pokemon TCG. The only thing holding it back, of course, is consistency. When you Cinnabar Lure, who knows what 10 cards you're going to see. You're not always going to get the perfect setup, but when you get a decent setup, the deck is a ton of fun. I'm going to show you all that right now. Let's go ahead. Let's jump into some action. That Togekiss? Nah, that card sucks. Card's ass. I don't think I'm getting Bedewed. I guess we could get Bedewed here. That would suck, but... No, Mulligans is insane. What do you mean? Sometimes you just open the Pokemon. And we're getting Bedewed. Let's go! Gosh darn it. I should have played the Pokégear, man. That's so dumb. I should have just played it for a Crispin. I should have just played it. Oh no, we're gonna lose to the worst deck that people play for some reason, bro. Come on, bro. Pop that Crispin. One time. Town Store one time. Oh my. Fuck you, buddy. Let's have a look. Ooh, oh my. Hold on. All right. That's quite the squad we've gathered. Hold up. 2 Hydreigons, probably right. Something like this. Oh, no Togekiss though. I maybe should have left a Hydreigon so I could have not taken a Hydreigon. So I could have, because I could probably use Cinnabar Lure again going to this next turn. They're probably, yeah, they don't have Candy Charizard. But now I got to get to that Obsidian. That's gonna be tough. We'll see. You can pop Nor. Oh, true. I can pop Nor to create space. Yeah. I actually don't know how I want to play this, though. I might just get aggressive here, to be honest. We might just start... I mean, I got Quick Search, so we got everything. Yeah, some energy. No Crispin now, though. But we can just hard retreat to get energy in this card pile for the Blaziken. I got Boss KO the Charmander. Honestly, the Charmander's like the big threat here, right? I could go like... I think I am going to get aggressive. I'm going to start attacking with the Hydreigon for sure. So I'm going to go like Quick Search. Wait a second. I can pop the dude. Okay, don't mind me. I can pop this anywhere. I just like forgot how Dusknoir worked. I'm not going to lie. I literally just forgot how the card worked. Oh, I should have got the... No, the fire didn't matter either, actually. Didn't matter which one I grabbed there. Wait, this one goes crazy, though. Got him! Dude, they're just bodied. They're just literally farmed. They're literally just farmed. Oh, Togetic. Don't mind if I do. See, I feel like one of these Pokemon probably shouldn't be in here. I just don't know which one shouldn't be in here. I'm not sure which Pokemon should not be in here. I feel like one of them shouldn't be in here, though. So you can use Dusclops as well. It's more useful than the other pre-evolutions. True. It is actually more useful than the other pre-evolutions. Maybe Togekiss shouldn't be in here. Itchy Pollen. What do you cringe? Off the top? Honestly, an air balloon in here would be nice as well for mobility. I think I'm gonna add an air balloon as well. They can't just like trap our Pokemon in the active as easily, potentially. I want Crispin next turn. But I'm just gonna take a Crispin actually. Sure, why not? Mill another 3. Maybe we just deck them out at this point, to be honest. Who knows? Bro, Big Air Balloon? True, we could play the Big Air Balloon. Big Air Balloon? I mean, it might be better. I actually don't know, to be honest. It seems good. Add Penny so you can reuse Crystal after Tatsu is done. Well, usually Tatsu dies, but honestly, we could. I actually don't hate that. I need some water. I actually don't hate the idea of playing a Penny, so we can get the Crystal back and then reuse it. Yeah, it's good against the slower decks to take like one of our bigger liabilities off the board. I like that a lot. Oh my, dude, we got him. Let's go. Crispin. Metal, water. Obsidian. Absolutely cooked them. Dude, I'm just gonna get donked by Raging Bolt. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe we get lucky. What about the done in this deck? Alright. I'll give you 30 seconds to take that back. And say that you regret suggesting such a thing. Maybe a vessel instead of more of the either. Nah, it's probably fine. We'll trust Blitzel. True! Raging Bolt never attacks turn 1 going second. They never attack turn 1 going second. Why I play Ditto, I'm confused. Because it increases our starting Pokemon by +1 to reduce the amount of mulligans that our opponent takes. But it also thins out our deck by another card. So we could play another Tatsugiri. We could play a third Tatsugiri. Or we could play a Ditto, which minuses 1 card from our deck, which increases our odd of the Cinnabar Lure hitting hitting the Pokemon we want to hit. What about Luminous or Prism? No, there's no way to find them. They're not worth it. And they don't synergize with Crispin. Why not play 4 Tatsu? I don't know, because we only need 1. And they gave us the Area 0? Bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yo, appreciate 2 months there. It's me, Willie G. Give me the nuts. Oh! Oh my, no, no. We actually need to probably Tatsugiri again if they KO this one. I'm gonna go for the squad here. Maybe they I mean, they have owls in their hand, right? They're not whiffing. What did I want to check there? I'm trying to check something, but I don't even know what I'm trying to check. Oh, what they got off their fan rotom? Yeah, they got 2 owls. Want to run 4 Tatsugiri? Because we only need 1, maybe 2. The question is just like how much do we care that our opponent mulligans? We could theoretically play 4 Tatsugiri and 4 Ditto. But at some point it just eats up deck space and isn't worth the inclusion. I don't know. There's like a certain number out there that we should play, but I don't know what it would be. I don't know. Will I try to Garchomp Bliss without Frostlass? Is it me? Or it's inconsistent AF and has the worst matchups ever against Crustle? Or all that cringy stuff? A Garchomp Bliss without Frostlass? I mean, Garchomp with Frostlass sounds terrible. I don't know what to think here. I'm not gonna lie. Want to play 5 Tatsu? True. Why is this Bolt deck playing Psychic Energy? No clue. What about the supporter that puts 2 of any card on the top of your deck before you use Tatsu? I don't think it's worth it. They just gave us the free Cinnabar Lure? Brother, you're cooked for this one. What are you doing? Did they just like, what is going on? What is happening, man? What is happening? Like my, well, I guess they just don't know what my deck does, to be honest. They probably just don't know what my deck does. They're still cycling though. Like, Fairy for the mirror, probably. I mean, they definitely just don't know what my deck does. Which is fine. We get a Cinnabar Lure again, though. I think I just go like Iono, shuffle with Quick Search, and then Cinnabar Lure or something like that. I mean, we're not like in a... We're in like a... We're in a... We're... You know what? We're in a spot here for sure. We're definitely in a spot. We're still playing the game. No draw power on board? Bro. I mean... I think we'll be okay. I think we're gonna be okay here. We're gonna be okay. Is it for a Fluttermane? I mean, Fluttermane attacks for 3 colors, so it's not for Fluttermane. I have no idea why they have a Psychic in here, to be honest. We don't even know if they have Clefairy. Although that is like a pretty good bet, to be honest. You can boss knock. They use Prime. They did use Prime, yeah. Yeah, I could boss Noctowl, actually. Good call, good call. Yeah, I can boss knock. I like that play. Oh, but they can attach Sada still. Iono might have been better, to be honest, actually. Not sure. My only Crispin. The last Crispin. Squad. Although I probably should not have gotten this guy, actually. I should have got the Dusknoir and this guy, and that's it. The Dusclops is actually a little, it's kind of a misplay. The Dusclops is actually a misplay. Unless they whiff. If they don't attack the turn, the Dusclops could actually be pretty good, but... Oh, but I have Town Store. I could, sure. I mean, it's still a mistake. It's still a mistake. Second Psychic? I guess I just want to be able to attack with Latias. I don't know. What the heck? One Psychic already seemed crazy, but 2? Let's just do 130, 130s. So I'm pretty sure I can just go like Iono, Crash, Headbutt this, and then next turn go Pop, Dusknoir, Knockout, Gust, KO, KO 1 prize or something like that. Yeah, putting this guy in play was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, because like it's such an easier thing for them to KO. But we'll see if it works out. Yeah, I mean, they maybe play the Clefairy, but then yeah, they probably play 2 just so they can literally attack with Latias. They're just trying to like. But I mean, there's obviously it's not worth the inclusion. You should always just play like some other switch cards. Definitely not worth the space. Latias' weakness. Yeah, that's like part of the plan. How many Tatsu? 2. 2 Tatsu and a Ditto. Have you been pleasantly surprised by any of these uncompetitive decks you played recently in terms of how good they felt? No, not really. I mean, they're chill, but they're also bad. Rayma. I think I really want to draw into an Iono here. I really just want to draw into a Dusknoir, to be honest. That's the thing I want to draw into is a Dusknoir, so it makes it a little bit harder for them to win. Never lucky. All right, I slowed it down. Didn't misclick. Okay, okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. You know. Oh, I could put a Dust. I could evolve to a Dusknoir, right? Because I have Counter Catcher Psychic. Yeah, okay, so I can just do this. Why not pop Dusk first before Iono? Because I want to give them a bench space. I don't want to give them Fez draw, potential Fez draw, bench space, space for Mew. Just chill and mill. How close is Marnie's to being uncompetitive? I don't know. Right now it's just a bad meta deck. Pop it on a Bolt, not a one prizer. Oh, true. I guess that would have worked. I could have popped it on Bolt. Okay, okay. Fair, 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 fair. I had a different line in my head, but that line does also work. So, yeah, yeah. Very fair, very fair. Well, try to make a comeback with Megas. Who knows? Yeah, that is fair. That's what we should have done for sure. Mega Gengar in this one prize Hydreigon. Ooh, yo, putting Mega Gengar in here could be sick. You probably cut the Dusknoir line. Maybe go to like pure Hydreigon. Ooh, okay, Mega Gengar in here. I'm down, I'm down, I'm down. Ooh, ooh. That's sick. Let's get it. Just kind of catch the last pop on 2 prize and take 6 prize cards. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? That's genius. Holy smokes, folks. That's it. It's wraps. The 6 prize turn. Bada bing. Would Mega Gengar stop your opponent from getting a prize from Dusknoir? Oh, I have to read the card again. Oh, insane. Easier to balance. I mean, if there was like 20 different types, it'd be way harder to balance the game. But I don't know their exact reasoning. I could do this now, but I just don't know what they're playing. I think I'm just gonna wait. Have you tried the Serledge Dango deck? No, I've not. Yeah. I mean, it's just. Another thing would just be it's just different. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just different. Is this Iron Bundle in Gardevoir? Bundlevore? It is Bundlevore. Interesting. Jelly Bundlevore. Can't say I've ever seen this one before. I mean, I guess I could price my thing here. That would kind of suck, but. Get around Jelson in the mirror. True. It's the mirror tech. Go top deck Boss. Boss KO Curlia. I don't think we ever do it though, right? Probably not. Well, unless we whiffed. If there was no crystal in there, I might do it. I'm just gonna play this as well. I just want to thin everything, as many things out of my deck as possible. Should I play it? It thins 2 energy out of the deck. I don't know. That's kind of a lot. Oh, it lets me keep my crystal as well, right? Sure. Water metal? Water psychic or water metal? It doesn't really matter. -2 cards is -2. Oh, fuck! No! I have to attach the dark energy. Well, now I gotta put the crystal on it, man. Gosh darn it. Okay, hold up. Rewarded? Dude, but I don't have a dark energy in my discard pile. Yeah, we might be... I'm popping double Nor here, I think. We're Nor popping. Dude, I cannot believe I did not attach the dark energy to the stupid Tatsugiri. Gosh! Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm furious. Attach a Dusk, pop it to get in the discard. No, I could just attach to the Hydreigon. You still body them? That's true. We do still body them. We do still body them. This is true. Penny doesn't quite work because I need to get a counter catcher here. I need to go like pop Nor on Mew. Counter catcher. Oh wait, that doesn't work ever, right? Oh yeah, I can pop Nor on Mew, pop Nor on Ralts. Counter Gain, counter catcher, KO Guardy, yeah. Oh, I can't counter catcher if they frillish though. Dude, oh my gosh, that misplay is so bad. It's fine, we'll be all right. You can still boss though? No, but I can't boss and oh, that does work. You're right. Actually, yeah, my bad. I thought I had to get the counter gain. No, I can get. Yeah, you're right. I can't just boss. Yeah, true. You know what? You're right. Wait, is there a penny still? There is, but now I'm item locked. Because then I would... Yeah, the penny's not good here. Because I can KO the Ralts and the Guardy here. I still need to be behind in the prize cards. Okay. Okay, just don't throw. Oh, wait. I didn't need counter gain here because I can get the fire. Okay, so I could actually do something more devastating then, right? I could go like... I don't need to be behind because I have Blaziken. I forgot about Blaziken, to be honest. But I would actually like to leave the energy in the discard pile, I think. So I kind of do want to be behind, actually. Well, let me like play through this and let me think about that. I kind of don't want to get mind bended here. Yeah, I really don't want to get mind bended here, do I? Can you kind of get even prizes? No, but I was going to Dusknoir the Mew. But yeah, I kind of just want to KO the Monkey Door because I don't want to get mind bended. And then, yeah, I just like put something active. That's fine. And then I literally just win next turn with Boss Mew. Disgusting. If they keeping the Nor is better than keeping the energy in the discard pile? Well, no, I'm popping Nor every time here. Oh, but I have my tool card as well. Yeah, what the heck? We're just cooking them. Dude, this is disgusting. Double Iono secret box? Yeah. This deck is broken. Dude, yeah, if I just don't throw... Dude, my throws have been so bad with this deck. My misplays have been so ridiculously bad. It's actually just so frustrating. It's like I know the right play and then I just like... It's actually like misclicking. I'm literally, my mechanics is what is getting me. My mechanics is why I'm losing. I mean, if I top deck Crispin, we're good to go. If I put Town Store in play, I give them access to Air Balloon, but they have so much access. I think I'd rather just thin out the deck by 1 card to increase my odds, to be honest. I could throw it down there just in case they play Iono and then I draw to Crispin. They could go like Iono plus replace Stadium. Sure, whatever, screw it. Can Tatsugiri put Palafini X in the bench? I assume so, yeah. Talk about Dusknoir 4-2 into cut, 2-0 Golden Go, 2-0. Wait, what was it? 2-0 Golden Go, 2-0 Pulsar, 2-0 Grim, and no Brad dropped. Tool Scrapper? Oh, I forgot about their Tool Scrapper. No! Oh, wait, they don't play it. They're not playing that deck. Nice, saved. Saved. I still need a top deck at Crispin though. Otherwise, I'm still just kind of screwed. I can't find any damn Neo Upper for sale in my locals. Well, you don't play Neo Upper. You play the other thing. Oh wait, you're talking about Paltnor. You're talking about Paltnor. My bad. I wonder if I actually, if they didn't, I wonder if I didn't give them Town Store if they would have whiffed. Oh no, they played Arvin. They're chilling. Come on, give me the, come on. I even thinned out the deck. I gave them access to Town Store and everything. Give me a Crispin. It's only fair. How can I ever win? Gotta be something to be done. It's time for the call bell? No, because I think we're choosing first, right? And even then, the call bell wouldn't increase our odds that much because we still need to find the crystal as well. I mean, I don't know. How'd they not get more energy? Dude, how is there a lightning energy on this Gimme Ghoul? They must have misclicked. That's the only thing I make. What the heck? I just noticed. I was like, wait, why is this here? What is this doing? Why are you throwing? Prime catcher, chill. It's not necessary. It's not that serious. Chill out. We definitely have a line here to win the game. If the Tatsu hits, it all comes down to this Tatsu. But then we need like the nuts on the next turn. I don't even know what we need to draw into. We have to draw into like the freaking the truth. I wonder if Shred ability affects Pikachu's ability for the KO. No, it does not. Shred gets through anything that would prevent the damage from being applied. If the damage gets applied to Pikachu, then his ability triggers. But I wouldn't increase the fires or waters, right? I would increase the dark energy count, not the fire or water. Well, yeah, actually, you were just trolling, to be honest, gamer. You should always increase the dark energy count, not the fire and the water count. Let me check. Okay, I need a fire and a water. I have a fire and a water. Okay. Okay. May as well just get the other bird, right? At ciphers? No, dude. Cipher D's. Okay, if they whiff the knockout this turn. Actually, we only have one Hydreigon. That could be... We'll try. Iono gonna body them, trust? I believe. It still feels like we're gonna lose, but we're gonna try. That's what I was wondering. This is a trolley deck, right? Yep. It's gonna get tough still, though. It's gonna be super tough. Like, we're gonna go Iono Punch, Mill. Maybe Mill is like part of the win condition here, to be honest. We're gonna go like Iono Punch, Mill. Gust, Iono Punch, Mill. We're gonna go Iono Punch, Mill into Counter Catcher, Iono Mill. If we get the Counter Catcher here, we'll probably play it on the guy on the bench. I don't want to pop the Dusclops. If I'm going to go Mill as a potential win condition, I need to wait for it to be a Dusknoir. So, yeah, I'm not going to Dusclops this turn. I'm not going to pop the Clops. Unless we top deck Dusknoir, then I'll pop Dusknoir. I'll probably put like 130 on this guy. And then go Punch Mill, something like that. So this feels good for this matchup. Yeah, but it's like another thing you have to get, though. Like, I don't know. Okay, with Blaze, even better with Iono to 1. I guess Fez, but maybe. I know Fez, but maybe. Oh, true. Actually, I don't hate that, to be honest, gamer. Because they don't even have like another golden glow to pivot into, so they can't even get the +2 draw. Yeah, honestly, yeah, KO honestly might be the better play here. I'm actually kind of with you. Blaziken knockout, actually, I kind of like. Okay, play this first. You have to give it an Iono. We do get the Iono. So now I can pop the Dusknoir. Yeah, let's just take the knockout. Sure, yeah, I'm down. Ooh, do I want to counter gain this? 2 retreat cost? Probably do, yeah. I could like snipe this theoretically next turn if I wanted to. Like bring up this thing, snipe KO that off the bench or something. Seems fine. Do these Jolden Go decks ever play Galvantula? Pretty rarely. I've seen it before, but it's pretty rare. No counter stadium is kind of unfortunate, to be honest, but we swing in. Yeah, counter stadium would have been really, really nice here. +2 energy is a little. They only have 5 energy in the discard pile, so they can't get 6. I mean, it would have been nice. It would have been nice. It would have been nice. Can't deny it would have been nice. You're not dragging the energy stresses me. That I'm gonna misclick again, dude. Immediately into the Fez. Are you kidding me? Are you? Yeah. So lucky. All right, we probably die. Oh, they're already playing the cards, man. What are we doing? I mean, that might be it. As well, how often do you go to cups? Pretty much never. The only cups I've gone to in the last the only cup I've gone to post-COVID was for the video me and Chip did. That's it. I've gone to one league cup post-COVID, and it was for that. Oh wait, no, that's not true. No, wait, is that true? No, that is true, yeah. All right, I think I did die, but I'm gonna make him do it. Have you won with this deck yet? Yeah, a couple times. Do you want it now? I mean, I'm not just gonna concede, so. You got 7? All right, can they somehow do 20 damage? Am I scared of 20 damage? I could Turo this though, right? I go like, dude, they're baiting me there, bro. What the heck? Go dark. Maybe Gimme can do 20. Continuous coin toss. True. True. All right, Turo. Nice. Love to see it. We do 130 with Obsidian. Oh, the place too clean. Obsidian. 4 prize cards left. Like that, right? Something like that. Seems fine. Let's go. They didn't attach a light energy to the gimme. Well, then it would have been stuck on the Pikachu still. Oh no, but they could have sent a Pikachu and hard retreated it. Yeah, you're right. Also, they would have been able to attack with Pikachu 2 turns in a row. So they could have just done that and exhausted all the energy on it. The deck's just broken, to be honest. The deck just is broken. So, Azul, if I redeem my Bulu Bucks, would you watch the Geno video now with us? No, I'm gonna give it a watch. We'll maybe do a second watch of it on Wednesday when I stream. I think we're also gonna do, yeah, we're gonna do the Dude stream on Wednesday because I'm gonna play Silk Song on Thursday. I'm not gonna stream Pokemon on Thursday, so we got Dude stream on Wednesday, and then Friday probably playing in the Doom tournament. Friday, I'm actually gonna play. The plan currently is to play some games with Triff. That probably won't be the whole stream, but my first coaching stream with Triff is gonna be on Friday. But you already watched it? No, I'm gonna watch it later. Dude, they're still playing the game. Is this? They gotta play? Like control style decks? Yeah, they're fine. Triff won the last YCS with Yummy. Yeah, I saw that. Chip? No, not Chip. Who's Truck and why are you coaching him? I don't know. I don't know who Truck is. I'm not gonna lie. Truck D's. Triff, the Yu-Gi-Oh guy saying he's winning at PTCG regional. Yes. Another dub. Like we are just trying to maximize our odds. Like it's not enough to get any of our Pokemon. We kind of need all of them. Like what about the item that discards your opponent's cards in their hand until they have 5? No, it's terrible. Go to one single Tatsu, add in Zoroark and try to mill them quicker? No, that's terrible. Don't talk to me about that ever again. I wonder if Memo would be better if there was a stage 2 bench barrier, like a better Rabska. Maybe a little bit. Latias. Pretty chill. Okay, I literally can't misclick here. The only thing I can misclick here would be surprise pump. How much? How good is it? Oh my. Oh, it's not even that good. This is just not that good. Ah! I kind of only want one, to be honest. No, we maybe need two so they can't pressure me out of my one. I don't think I'm like attacking next turn. I think I'm... What am I doing next turn? No, I think we are. Actually, I think we are. Hopefully we top deck a Blaziken and we just start swinging, I think, actually. I don't know. We'll see. 4 Hydreigon is something. Pumping? Yeah. We're pumping out here. I maybe should have just played the Pokégear for the chance that I was going to get Badoo, just so I'd have like another option. Because if I had a boss here, I could go KO double Loke or something, I guess. I don't know. That's another energy? Yeah. Oh, I guess we could like Dusknoir and then like Cinnabar Lure again or something, right? That wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, Dusknoir plus Cinnabar Lure doesn't seem terrible, actually. That's what I was scared of, but now we might just be attacking, actually. We'll see what we top deck. I was hoping they would not have boss. We're just milling, man. We're just milling. Hopefully they can't find Neo. Man, we're just milling out here. We're just milling. It doesn't really matter which one we take, right? Yeah. We just need a dark, and then psychic or metal is equal. I want to keep the tool spot open for crystal, potentially. Wait, if we mill Neo upper... No. Dude, that mill was so terrible. There was, like, nothing good in that. The Dragon Ball was, like, okay. Come on, bro. What was that mill? This is actually really scary if they just go like counter catch or Badoo this. They buy potentially so much time. I mean, I'm just a Town Store or Crispin away from like doing something, I guess, though. Dude, you do not have Neo upper here, bro. Chill. Gosh. Dude, the deck just doesn't whiff, bro. I hate this deck so much. I'm so over Poltnor, man. I'm just over it. I'm just over it. The deck's cringe. Everyone who plays it is cringe. Like... Cringe fest. I'm over it, man. I'm over it. Whoa, you know it's true, bro. You know it's true. You been being cringe. I lie with red drugs. They start with plus 11 cards in this case. That is that is fair. They did have plus 11 cards. That is true. That is true. Definitely probably helped them a little bit, right? Oh. If I top deck here, I think we're actually in a good spot. I could top deck here. I could KO the Dusclops off the bench. I think we just win. Yo, what's up, Pig? How's it going? I need top deck Crystal, Air Balloon, Turo, Crispin. I actually have a ton of top decks here. You have Town Store? No, but I need a Obsidian this turn, right? Wait, do I need Obsidian this turn? Wow, fuck it. I'm going to Obsidian this turn. Let's get it. Fuck you, Hydreigon. You piece of shit. Oh, not Hydreigon. Dragapult. I like Hydreigon. Hydreigon's chill. Good job, buddy. You lost. Wait, am I even scared of this? I'm scared of it if they candy it, right? We definitely hit him with the Obsidian here. We punch this. And honestly, I kind of want to punch their Fez, right? I could punch this, go down to 1, but going down to 1 doesn't really do anything for me. If this guy hides on the bench, so I can't chase it. I want to be able to Obsidian chase my last prize cards. So let me just punch the Fez here, right? Remove the Duskull threat. So they do have one play here. They can find second Jamming Tower. Then go Gus second Jamming Tower, trap this, hit it for 70. Then next turn, Gus KO, double KO. That's where I top deck Turo. Actually, I can top deck Turo or Town Store. We actually have outs. We have outs. Playing Blindside and Crustle helps the Poltnor matchup. Oh, I saw Blitzel's, the title of his stream or whatever, Fixed Crustle. That actually is kind of sick as a, because then you get this, you just snipe the Dusclops ahead of time, right? That actually is pretty cool. Azul, are you a Dragon Shield guy? I am, yes. Oh, they don't have it yet. And they give me +2. Gosh, dude. They just, I mean, not that I expect them to whiff, because the deck just does not whiff, but like, gosh, it's just annoying. It's just annoying. All right, come on, come on. Turo off the top. Or Penny. Penny pick up Tatsu. Yes! Gosh, dude, I love beating Dragapult so much. It's my favorite thing to do, bro. My favorite thing to do is to beat Dragapult. But it's so frustrating watching them play the game. Insane.